Okay, so this is an interesting story, right? I never wanted to come to China. I didn't want to go to any country where I had to learn another language besides English. And back home, the competition is like super tight to get into med school. So like I missed in one subject getting into med school, and I was super stressed because I was like, I guess medicine was my only plan. I did not have a plan B. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because if it's not medicine, I don't know what else I'm going to do. And I started looking around for, like in other countries, trying to look for scholarships and all that. And I had to choose between China and Australia. But Australia already had disadvantages because the payments, man, off the charts. So, yeah, yeah. Well, first thing they said, we're gonna have some international teachers at the school. That didn't happen. We had Chinese teachers, yes, who studied abroad. I don't know if it was just misunderstanding, but okay, that was the first thing that was not true. Secondly, was adjusting to the way the teachers speak, because not all of them are so comfortable, or should I say confident? Yeah, confident with their English. So they'll be like, oh, I just speak little good. Da, da. But just adjusting to that was another thing. Thirdly, the whole system. I just had to reshape my mind because it wasn't what I expected. But it's not all bad. The teachers do know what they're teaching, but I guess the language is a constraint for them a bit. But I got used to it over the years, and now I can say the teachers are amazing. When we go to the hospitals, wow, they know their stuff. So it was just a little bit of adjusting at the beginning. The language, you're just trying to get comfortable with the teachers. Yeah. To be at par with the people, maybe back home or international wise, you have to read further for yourself. But if you want to get good grades in class, you can just master the PPTs basically. But for you to have an advantage, because we're going to go home. So for you to be at a level where people are at home, you have to read more. Yeah, more. I hope they're learning how to re-strategize everything. It would be great if they had a syllabus, like a whole syllabus system, and they give you a list of references and all that. I wish it was that organized, but it's not. So you have to find your way yourself. When it comes to the content, like class, it's super summarized. So I guess it's back to the language a bit, because maybe they're translating, so they try to simplify it as much as possible for themselves too. So it's like short PPTs which they'll just read off. Very few teachers would just teach, but most of them would just read. If I could do it all over again, I think I would stay home. But it was just a great journey here too. It's not all bad that I've come to experience here or learn here, because the technology they have here has really opened my eyes and given me a new window to look at. When I go home, I just look at things differently. Like, we don't have to struggle over this. We could do this. So it brings new ideas forth, because being comfortable is not a good thing. We have to move. So that's one thing I'm super grateful for, to be able to see how far medicine has come in terms of technology-wise, and just so much. It's good just to see what's happening in the world than just knowing what's in your country, because you never know where you are. So I'm happy that I came here. It's not all bad. It's just, yeah. I wish maybe if we had the education system from home here and combine it with the technology here, whew, that would be like super.